The two MSs look nothing like each other, and that has to do with where the Psycho Gundam came from in the first place. So, the Psycho Gundam was originally designed by Katsushi Murakami, this man right here. And this was his original sketch, which was later slightly cleaned up by Kazumi Fujita. Murakami is a legend in tokusatsu and classic pre-Gundam era super robot circles. Particularly, it was his iconic designs that graced numerous Chogokin robot toys that sold massive numbers, and that made him a big deal for Bandai. I mean, if you look at the Psycho Gundam next to the Daitetsujin 1-7, both designed by Murakami, you can definitely see the DNA of his designs. So when Zeta Gundam was in production, Bandai requested that a design from Murakami be put into the show, and what we got was this draft design for a mobile suit which didn't yet have a name or an identity or anything. It presented a bit of a problem for director Yoshiyuki Tomino because, well, this looks nothing like anything else designed for the show. The main designer for Zeta, Kazumi Fujita, who cleaned up the Psycho Gundam design, gave us radical designs of interweaving geometry and shapes that merge and add into one another and change their contours as they moved. Murakami's signature style is far different. His designs can be understood if you take any of his work and then flatten it onto a 2D plane, and that'll give you a tapestry of geometric shapes and colors. It's audacious how he builds his designs up with all that basic geometry, but I'm sure you can see the magic and allure of it. The problem remains that this looks very boxy, almost like the Sid Mead style of a lumbering robot, and in the end, director Tomino got frustrated. You see, Bandai wanted Murakami's designs in the show because they thought his designs would sell toys, and because Bandai were the sponsors, there was no way for Tomino to refuse and they just had to figure it out. Tomino's final answer was to make the Psycho Gundam into a backhand slap to Bandai. He made it a big lumbering giant that threatens to crush everything standing in its way, as a metaphor for Bandai throwing their weight around and ruining everything in its path. Seriously, this is what the Psycho Gundam is. It's a 40-meter f*** you. So, if you ever wonder why the thing looks like a normal sized Gundam but just made really big just for kicks,